In this video, we'll be looking at the app CARLY. So they were kind enough to send over a little adapter that we could use to take a look at their app and go through every single thing that it can do for your car. We'll look at coding, we'll look at how to check the health of your car, as well as live data as you're driving your car. If you're interested in getting the app for yourself or checking out the adapter, take a look in the link below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, but most of all, enjoy the video. My name is Ethan and welcome to Car Creation. This app is supported by the BMW group, so that includes Mini and BMWs, Rolls-Royce, etc. It's supported by Ford, the Volkswagen group, and many other cars. So follow our link and go to their website and check out to see if your car is supported. First things first, let's get the adapter set up, connected to my phone, and then we'll start with showing you all the coding that you can do. Alright, so let's open up this little box they sent. Here is the little adapter itself. It's actually very nice. And so you just go to your left-hand side here and we just need to plug it in. There we go. Right, so let's open the app here. Opens up, and now let's connect. So we just go down to the bottom of the app and it has a little car, click connect, and then it has the new universal adapter that they sent us. And then so it tells you what to do. So you just plug in the adapter, turn on your vehicle's engine. There we go. And then we just hit connect. Now it's looking for the adapter. So now it's connecting to the car itself. Now it's looking through the car to figure out all its information. And there we go. So ready to start. So what the app first of all shows is some insights about your car. So it shows the car's health. If you're looking at buying a new car, you can look to see if it has mileage, fraud, or anything like that. And then a bunch of additional features that you can code into the car. Let's start with health diagnostic. Now we were given the full version of this app, but you can access some of this stuff for free if you just get the free version of the app. First thing, we can just go through and we just check for issues. All right, so it tells me that there's a bunch of issues, so we're gonna check to see what they are. So show results. I bet they're not gonna be crazy issues, but let's just look through to see what they are. And it tells you the level of seriousness. So this one, it's not serious. Basically, that had an ABS or stability control issue or a fault that was thrown. It's probably just me doing some skids or something, which I definitely wouldn't be doing skids. Me? No. So you can just go here and you can clear it, and then we can move on to the next one. What you can do in your own time is you can go through and you can search for more information. And then if there are more than not serious, such as it's like an actual error or something, it would show here instead of yellow, it would be red. If it's not serious, it will tell you here. All right, so that's the health check. The next thing we can look at is live data, and I'm very excited to see this. So a lot of time with this car, there's no specific way of showing you oil temperature. With this, you can. Here we can select what we want to show here. So let's add engine speed, boost pressure, and here's a cool one. You can show oil temperature, and this we'll find very helpful. And then vehicle speed. So then start readout. There we go. Shows you right on the phone your engine speed. So if we bring up the RPMs, it shows you right here that the engine speed went up. It shows you the boost pressure set point. It shows you oil temperature, and then vehicle speed would go up if we're actually driving. And then you can go to dashboard and you can see all the dials, and you can start your journey. You can see everything you need to see. And it will be slightly delayed because it has to go through Bluetooth, but for the most part, it'll be very helpful. Personally, I find most exciting that you can show your oil temperature. All right, so now we have used car check. So if you just bought a new car, or you're looking, I guess if you're looking at buying a new car, you can detect to see if there's tampered mileage. You can check the driving behavior of previous owners, and basically you can avoid purchasing a used car in poor condition, because who wants to do that? Vehicle identification numbers. So let's check the VIN first. The VIN's genuine, so we can go to the next one, mileage check. Make sure that basically it wasn't tampered with. The mileage is good because there's no higher mileage saved than what the car reads. We did the car check. It doesn't show anything of significance. Pretty new car, so I don't think it would. Everything it showed pretty normal. Now, for the fun stuff. Customizations. Go to coding, continue to coding. Let's check to see what we can code with this car. This is what everyone's here for. All right, let's go into the ECU. Just so you know, it will back up all your data into what it's called its digital garage. And that way you won't have to worry about if something happens, you can just back up to it and you're good. Okay, so first of all, it's called the BDC, and here you control lights, mirrors, engine start, stop, seating heater, windscreen wipers, and comfort functions. So we're just gonna go into there, take a quick look, and here's where it creates the backup for each one of the modules of your car. Okay, so backup successfully created, and now here it's very simple just to turn things on and off. Start, stop, automatic memory. So here we can change the daytime running lights, the US side markers. You can change the brightness of them. Then you can turn on welcome lights only when it's dark. And then the duration. Now we're going to change this for longer. Now here's a cool functionality. You can have a mirror tilt. You can turn that on or off. So when you're backing up your car, it will tilt down and help you see where you're backing up. Now here's a cool thing. Before the remote control on the car, if you hold down unlock, it will automatically open up all your windows and sunroof. But if you hold down close, it won't automatically close them. So you can turn on that functionality here. So, but before we do that, we just have to code now, and then we'll go back to that. And then here you can change the seat temperature on level 1, level 2, level 3. And then here also you can turn on it so it turns on the fog lights with the high beams. But my car doesn't have fog lights, so we can't turn that on. And then here's cool. So here's where you can turn on brake force display. So that's when the tail lights blink when you put on the brakes really hard. So we are going to turn that on. And what's going to happen, it's going to flash the, you can change it from the rear turn signals, the brake lights, or the third braking light. And then you can also change the minimum speed to which you have to be going in order for the brake lights to work. Here's one cool thing as well. So you know when you spray your window with the windshield washing fluid, you can turn how many wipes it does after you spray the windshield washer fluid. All right, so that's everything in the BDC that I want to code. So we're just gonna finish some of those that I set. We'll code that and then we'll move on to the next thing. Hopefully that will fix some of the annoyances that I have. Mainly just add some extra features that are just useful when you're just, you know, just using your car. Just quality of life features. And once again, a lot of these things work for many cars. So let's now go to the next category. You can change things for the CSM, which is basically the seatbelt. I'm not gonna worry about that. Basically you can turn off the beeping when you don't have your seatbelt on. And now iDrive. Now I'm excited about this. So let's just go into here. Some features I want to code here. So it successfully created the backup, so let's go have some fun here. So here we can change the iDrive startup logo. So right now it's on the JCW, but we can change it onto whatever we want. So like you can turn it on to BMW, BMW I, and Performance, Alpha, different versions of the Mini one, all sorts of things. And then you can turn on what iDrive start animation you want. Now here's cool. Video in motion menu. So basically this enables a menu so you can activate video and DVD while driving. It's only possible if your car supports watching TV or anything else like that sitting still. And then we have a volume pop-up. So that's a volume thing that pops up. We can turn that on or off. Here's we can turn on the warning and menu sounds. And we have Toyota Supra. Should we turn on Toyota? Yeah, I'm doing it. So now we're gonna have Toyota Supra sounds. Legal disclaimer, we're going to turn that off so we don't have to press OK when you start your car. Same with the camera disclaimer, we're going to turn that off. Daytime running lights, you can change whether you want them on or off. Door lock while driving away. Sports display, sports units. Tire pressure menu with temperature, yeah, that would be helpful. All right, so let's code that and see what happens. So now all the sounds and stuff will be for the 2019 Supra. So then here you can, FZD, turns on the anti-theft alarm system, and then active sound design, so you can change basically the sound your car makes. I'm not gonna worry about that. And then heating and air conditioning, so you can change on the integrated heating and air conditioning unit. All right, so that's the coding. That's everything you do with coding. So that is a ton of stuff. If you want to do any of those things we showed, or there's more stuff that just little nitpicky things that you might want to do, you'll find it there. So finally we get to maintenance. So here you can reset your service lights. So say you did a oil change and you want to reset the oil change light or any of that kind of stuff. You would go here and you can reset it. So you can change the brakes, front and rear, oil, brake fluid, and the vehicle check. Josh and I both have to do a oil change on our cars, as you've probably noticed in some of our videos that we're getting warning lights about it. So we will be using this for doing that. Now when you get a new battery for your car, you might notice that it's not working properly. And that's because with Minis and a lot of BMWs, you have to basically code the battery to your car, and you can do that right here. You can register a new type of battery, the same battery, anything like that, and you can do that right from this app. Your electric parking brake into service mode, carry out repairs, or calibrate your parking brake if you just bought a new one. All right, so that's everything you can do with the app. Leave us in the comments what you guys would code, and if you're interested in either getting the app or getting the adapter, obviously you need the adapter before you can get the app. But if you're interested in either thing, we left a link for you in the description. If you want us to test something else on our car, let us know and maybe we'll do a shorts of it or maybe put it into a different video. But if you want to see that, please subscribe, please leave a like, please comment, and we'll see you all in the next one. You can change the DPF, the diesel particulate filter, in here. I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to talk about it.